This conference will now be recorded.
We will continue the set. Okay, so set is a collection of unique elements, right? Set is a collection of unique elements. We have method add to add element to the set, and add all method adding element from one set to another set or one list to another set. Okay, if a list contains duplicates, the duplicates will be ignored. That's all, right? That's how the set will accept the element. Remove the element. Based on element, you can remove. Matching element will be removed. Okay, in the case of list, you are going to pass index. Here you are going to pass element. In set, you are going to pass element. To check whether element is there in the set or not, we have contains method. To check empty, it's going to return boolean, right? It's going to return boolean, and this is going to clear all the elements in the set to get the size of the number of elements in the set. And this to verify if a specified element in the from one set to another set is there or not. If all the elements from the set which is passed as an argument is available in the current set, it will return true. Set of how will you initialize the list? Same way you can initialize the set also. I have some numbers in one set. I would like to compare this both new emp numbers other way. It's going to return boolean. So I'm trying to check the element new numbers. All numbers here should be whether it's available in the emp numbers or not. All the elements from new employee number are available in these emp numbers or not. So I have 99, 202, 303, 404. Right? I'm trying to find out whether all emp numbers, new emp numbers is there in new emp numbers. It's a false. Why? Because only 3 numbers are available. The one number is not found in the emp numbers. Okay, it means the contains all will verify, will return true if all the elements in this set is available here. If only one of the element is not found, it's going to return false. Contains all, right? It's not going to check only one element. It's going to check, we're going to pass here the set. You're going to pass here the collection, you're going to pass here. Your contains method will accept only one element. The contains all, you will pass the whole set as an argument. Okay, so all elements should be available, should be there in the target set. So now what will happen? It's going to return true. Am I right? So now I found all these elements in my target set. We'll follow this. So it's going to return false. We'll follow this. What about the method 5? We will use this. If right, this I'll use this. Or else you will also use in this format. If it is not empty, right? Okay. Initialize the set. returns integer value. Okay, and retains all. I have to set here. Like this. So what happened here? See here. It is like a it is like a intersection, right? It's like an intersection. What is intersection? The element common element found in both the set will be retained. Okay, so I have a set 1, I have set 2, right? Set 1 contains these elements, and sorry, we'll go with this example, right? Set 1 contains these elements, and set 2 contains these elements. Okay, so this is your set 1 and set 2. So what I did now, I say set 1 dot retain all set 2. Okay, I do this. So what, right, when you do this, what happens? It's like a, we are combining, we are making intersection. It means, right, set 1 and set 2, right? So the common elements in both the set is going to be 11, 22, 23. Okay, the common element, right? The common elements in both the set 11, 22, 33, and in set 1 I have 44, 55, and in set 2 I have 101, 202 in addition to that, right? So what happens? Only only the common elements will be retained in the set 1, because we say like retains all the elements, whatever elements matching common to both set 1 and set 2 retains an element in set 1. That's what we got the result here. So the common elements are retained. People got this? Okay, if I give so none of the elements are uh, matched. Let's see what is the result. It's going to be null. So none of the elements is matching, right? So it's going to be null. That's it. Only common elements will appear. If two set elements are not matching, in no match found, then it's going to be null. You clear with this? Okay, so here output going to be 22, 33, 44. Sorry, 11. What is the output in this case? It's going to be null. You got this? So this is going to be your set. Right? Okay, my requirement is now using for each loop, we'll do some example. Okay, so this is my set. So my requirement is now display the element, like display employee numbers one by one and the log. How do you do this? For the for each loop will accept set or list. So new emp numbers. What is the data type? Integer. So go do this. All right. Right. You get a you will display one by one. How to do this? You can make a try. Make a try. Just make a quick attempt how to do this. Let's try this. Right. It's alphabetically arranged also. Sorry, it's not alphabetically arranged. Okay, when initialize, it's not arranged, right? However, you give the same value. It's when you add elements, it's alphabetically arranged. See, I would like to alphabetically arrange these values. What you will do? I need to alphabetically arrange this value. List of string sorted cities, new list of string. We have constructor method. We have constructor method to pass a cities, the one set to another list. Okay, we have constructor method in the list, as well as we have constructor method in the set also. Okay, we have constructor method in the set also. There are two constructor method. One is to allocate a memory, just initialize the set. So this is a one constructor method without argument. Am I right? This is a one constructor method without argument. And there is a, so this constructor method, if you write it in syntax, it's going to be data type, set name, and data type. Similarly, the other constructor method is going to be, will have an argument, either set or list. Okay, so these two methods, similar type of methods, we also have in the list also. So here, the list constructor method I'm using, I pass all the city value here. So now, if you display okay, list of city, if you display the list of city, you'll see that all the elements will be copied to the new list from the set. Okay, right, but it's not alphabetically arranged, right? So what we are going to do, we have a method in list called sort method. So now I can able to sort. Got me? We can able to sort the element. To sort the element, if the elements are initialized in the set, if elements are initialized while declaring the set, then elements are not sorted. Then to sort the element, then what we'll do? We'll create a list by using that set elements. Then there is a method called sort in the list, using which we can alphabetically order the elements. You got this? So to sort the element based on list, first you need to copy the elements to the list, then we sort it using list sort method. People clear with this? What about this one? Okay, some value. So you're going to sum up for your data type of the set. Am I right? So I'm going to sum up. So let's take the total in another variable. Total equal to total plus set. So finally, we are going to display this. So we'll go do this. And all of you. Right, we're going to see an example with list set with SOQL. Fetch email name rating industry of all account records from database and store it into a list. By default, your SOQL is going to return list. That's the first part of your exercise, right? So what do you do? Select okay. So where I can store this? List of account, some name. Okay, people go to this. Okay, so my next requirement is get the name of all accounts into another collection. Okay, get name of all accounts into another collection. So what is the data type of the name? What is the data type of the name? The data type of the name is a string. Okay, so right, data type of the name is a string. So we need to move all the names into another collection. Okay, um, all the names. Okay, the names may be repeated. Sometimes account name may be repeated, but all the names I need to capture. If you run this statement in query editor, we'll see any account is repeated or not. Okay, that's right. Let's create one few duplicated account. I save. I created one more with the same name. We got this. With the same name, I created one more. Execute. So I get 14 accounts, right? There are 2 accounts we just added. So what I need now, get all the name of all the accounts into another collection. Okay. So how to get? I need all the names, including duplicates. List of string. Okay. All ACC names equal to new list of string. Okay. Now this is a variable I'm going to use. I'm going to use to collect all the names from this ACC list. Okay, this exercise is below this list. Right. So list name, what should be on the left side? What you are going to have on the left side? Account. A. That data type of the list, because every iteration one element from the list will move to this, copy to this variable. Okay, right. So what I need now, I need a name. I'm going to add the names into all names. So all ACC names dot add. So what you're going to add here as an argument, a dot name. So a dot name I'm going to add here. People follow this? So get all the names and display. So I got a SFDC Meet Corp, SFDC Meet Corp, right? The order is there in the database. The same order is displayed, and the names are duplicated. Names are duplicated. Okay. If you parallelly get the size, How will you get the size of the list? Names dot size. Have you got this? So how many records do you think you'll get? 14, right? Because we already verified there are 14 records in the account object. 14. Okay. Now my requirement is get the unique names, account names. It means without duplicate. Get the unique account names into another collection and display the total names, total number of names. Okay, from the new collection, I need to display the total number of names. So, right, so same thing you're going to do. Okay, same thing. The difference is we need a unique names, right? Then it's going to be a set of string. Okay, set of string. I name the set as unique names. Okay, I name the set as unique names. So here I'm going to add all the names here. You'll follow this, and I'm going to display unique names here and get the size of the unique name set. So instead of list, we go for set here. Why? Because we need to collect unique names here. The set will automatically ignore the duplicates. It will not accept. It will not accept the duplicate, right? It will ignore the duplicate value will be ignored. So finally, this set is going to have only unique elements without duplicate. Without duplicate, I will capture all the account names. And if you get the size without duplicate, right? Whatever names collected. So we know like there are two duplicate elements are there. Two duplicate account name is there, right? So only one will be accepted. So the total size should be 13. Isn't it? So this is what we would like to try. Okay. So against this list, we get all the unique names and display. Illegal assignment from set, line number 3. Set. So only 13. Only 13 elements are, right? Only 13 elements are available. We'll do this. I need all the unique industries. Set of industry value is nothing but string. From ACC list. Every exercise here we are running against ACC list only. All right. Okay. Suppose I get a phone number here. Okay, suppose I get a phone number here. Get unique phone numbers into another collection. When I say another collection, then what is the data type of the phone number? The same type of set you will declare. That's all. Will you follow this? So this time the set is going to be phone numbers. Okay. So we are going to collect all the phone numbers without duplicate. And the field that your value that you are going to add is going to be phone. Will you follow this? It's clear to all of you.
Clear, sir.
So get all account IDs. Okay, get all account IDs from ACC list. We know primitive type to store the IDs, right? ID. So you'll use set to store the unique elements. To store the IDs, right? To store the IDs, you'll use set in your programming, Apex programming. In your writing business logic, you'll use set to collect the unique elements, right? Most of the time, you'll use set to capture. You'll handle only set to capture the IDs. Okay. For this account ID, I need to get the opportunity. Okay. So for the account ID, list of accounts, I need to get opportunity. List of opportunity IDs, I need to get related parent account. Okay. Such type of relationship, no, you get the related data from parent object or child. Then you'll collect all the IDs in a collection set. Okay. Get, okay, last name, email, phone of all contacts. I'll store it into a collection, right? List of like this. Get phone numbers from con list into another collection. Get phone numbers from con list, okay, into another collection. I need a unique phone numbers. So now we are going to declare a set account phone numbers equal to new. We got this. and for on list. Okay, whatever. Am I right? Okay. My next requirement is copy the ACC phone. Okay, copy the ACC phone. Both are a set of string, right? And const phone numbers into a new collection. It means new set of string. Okay, so what I'm going to declare, set of string I make it as all phone numbers equal to new set of string all phone numbers dot add all ACC phone numbers, and I'm going to add all con phone numbers. I can do like this. Is it good? Okay. Else you can also save one statement here. The other approach, you directly pass any of this. Okay, and then you'll go with the just adding another list set. That's it. Okay, whether you declare an empty set, then using add all method, you add one set into another set, and again adding another set to elements to this set, or else while creating a set, declaring a set, I initialized with the set elements using constructor method with argument, constructor method without argument. Okay, right? So this is going to be a set. A set is a collection of unique elements. Okay, list is a collection of ordered elements. The order of insertion is maintained. The same order you can retrieve the element. Okay, right? And lists are indexed. Set is not indexed. Got me? Set is mostly used to you'll use in programming to collect the IDs. You'll use a set in programming to collect the IDs. That's a frequently used scenario in your Apex environment in real time. Okay, right? The third collection type is going to be map. We have three types of collection data type. One
Sir,
is
one
list.
question.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Sir, the last statement I did not understood. You gave the argument to the constructor, right? Account phone numbers, new set string account phone numbers. The second line, last,
Second line you don't understand.
the above one, above one.
Above one,
Yeah,
it create a new set. We are creating a new set with all the
yeah,
elements
that
in
one.
this phone numbers.
Yeah,
That's all.
that one.
That's what,
Okay,
Ma.
so
You're creating a new set with all the
yeah,
elements from ACC phone numbers.
okay. It is same like the first statement in above, right? Like
The
all
first
phone
two
numbers dot
statements.
add all numbers of
Yeah,
account. Okay,
exactly. Yeah, right.
okay, okay. Got it.
Hmm. Okay, that's what you're given here. The constructor method we have. Either you can pass list or set as an argument. You create a new set. So again, we have used that here as well. Okay, the constructor method is there in the list as well. You can pass set, vice versa. We have a constructor method in list as well as set. You can pass list or set here. The key is from the elements will be all the elements. You create a new one. That's the same element. You are creating a new one, another collection. That's it. Right. Map is a collection of key value pair. Okay, map is a collection of key value pair. So you're going to have a pair of elements. Every element is going to be a pair. Okay, every element is going to be a pair. Right. In the case of list, you're going to have right like this value 1, value 2, like this, right? So it's applicable for your uh, set also. Your list set and list is going to have a elements like this, comma separated. What about map? Map is going to have a pair, key value, the key value, comma, key value. Let me like this. Right, like this goes. You can see here the value can be repeated, but key cannot be repeated. Okay, value can be duplicated, but key cannot be duplicated in the map. Got me? What about in the case of set? In the case of set, in the case of list, I can have value 1 here also. But what about here? Value 1, value 2, value 3. It should be unique. But here I can duplicate. Okay. So here the map is a collection of key value pair. The key cannot be duplicated, but value can be duplicated. Okay. So it's a collection of key value pair. So what is the syntax? Syntax map of your data type of the key data type. Okay. Data type of the key and data type of the value. That's how we'll declare your map. Map of, say for example, string. Okay, string. Any type of right, any type of map. Data type can be the key or value can have any type of data type. It can be a primitive or reference type. Primitive or reference type. Integer, come on, string, student map, map of, okay, map of salary map, like this. Map of ID as a key. Okay, account name as a company map. Account name as a company name as a value, and ID of the record as a key, like this. Okay. So map is also a class. So we need to allocate a memory to use it, right? So map of integer, comma, string, new map of that's how we allocate memory allocation. Once memory allocated, we have instance methods of map to process with the map. Instance method of map to work with the map. Right? The method we have put. Okay. To add elements to the list or set, we have add method. In the case of map, we have a method called put. So what you have to pass as a first argument value, second argument, first argument key, second argument value. Okay, so this add element into a map. So this is my map, student map dot put say roll number of the student and name of the student. We will follow this. You got this? Okay, we declare a map and add elements and display the map. Right? So the elements are sorted based on key. Even if you give the duplicate key, that will be ignored. If you give the duplicate key, that will be ignored. Start map dot put triple line comma. Okay. Case 1. Case 2. Okay, this is what I got. So what happens here, right? What happens here? The based on the key, the data is sorted. So the based on the key data is sorted, right? So it comes first, and then it sort based on value, right? Next, the first sorting is going to be a key. Then sorting is done based on right. Sorting is done based on a key, and among the key, it sort the element. So we have two elements in the key, right? 999. So which will come first? The Kiran come first. So the first, right? The first one is removed and the next one is accepted. It means ignore the duplicate key. So we lost the value. Okay, so when you insert a map purpose is to just to show the demo, right? But map purpose is to, you are going to store the key value. There won't be any two students on the same key, right? But to show you the demo, we go with this format. So duplicate element will be ignored. See, don't go into much deep analysis of duplicate value, duplicate key, and all. Of course, you can do it. Okay, do not spend much time on because when you process map, why you are going to use a map in your real-time programming, right? We are going to use a map to store the ID and the unique ID and values, right? In that case, you don't bother about the values. Value is going to be retained because we are not going to store any duplicate value in the map, right? If you break your head analyzing this, I don't think so it makes much scope for you. Okay, so if you don't break your head by giving duplicate values for every, that's not a that doesn't make more scope for your real-time perspective. Okay, just go with this key value pair, and key cannot be duplicated, value can be duplicated. Okay, you would like to store the employee ID and employee name, right? The phone number will not be duplicated, right? So phone number is a key and name of the employee as a value, right? So phone number key, employee ID, employee name. Got me? The account ID, account name, like that. Okay, right. So now we are going to see some important methods in the map. We have a method called key set to get all the, right, it returns all the keys from the map. That's it. It returns all the keys from the map. Okay, so I have a map like this. Don't follow this. I have a map like this. Right, from the map, I need only the student ID. I need only the student ID. What I will do? Keys, sorry, stud map dot key set. It returns all the keys from the map as a set. Okay, it's going to return a set. So I'm going to store this into set of what is the data type of the key? Integer. So I can store it into integer, right? Student IDs. Got me? So how to get all the keys from the map? How to get all the keys from the map? Using key set method. The key set is going to return a set. So what is the key data type? Integer. So we are storing into set of integer. So this method is going to return only the key from the map, only the key part of the map. Okay, I didn't display this. Student IDs. You only get all the keys from the map. People could do this, right? Only keys I got. So what output will get? Right? Okay, so map is a key value pair, and right, by using key set we can get all the keys. So if you have a method to get a key set, what is a method to get all the values? There is a method called returns. Return all the values from the map. Right? When you say values, it may have duplicates, right? So it's going to return as a list. Your key is going to return as a set, and your values is going to be written as a list. So from the student map, I'm going to get all the values. It means all the student names I'm going to get. So what is the data type of the student? Value, list of string. All student names I get. People good to this? All of you? So I'm going to get all the student names, right? So I'm trying to execute only this method example. So only the student names I got. Okay, so remember there are two methods here in map. A method is to get all the keys, a method is to get all the values. Okay, I have a key with me. Suppose I have a student ID with me. I need a student name for that ID. Okay, for the key, I need a value. That's what we are trying to understand. For the key, I need a value. There is a method called get. There is a method called get. You have to pass key to the key as an argument to the method. So it returns value for the key given, key specified for the given key. Okay, it returns a value for the given key. Okay, the requirement is get the name of the student whose ID is 101. What we will do? Studmap dot get 101. Am I right? So what is going to return? It's going to return the value. You pass ID, right? You pass ID is going to return the value. So what is a value data type? String. You're going to get the name. Am I right? You're going to get the name. That's it. You will follow this. So I have a key with me, student ID with me. I need a value. The value is nothing but a string. So we are storing it to string value. That's it. People go do this. Output is going to be Suresh. Okay. The ID belongs to the Suresh, right? People clear with this? Right. Now my requirement is I have a key with me. I need to check whether that key is exist in a map or not. Okay. Returns true if given key is found. Okay, it means check if student ID 999. Right, I would like to check whether student exists or not with the ID 999. How will you do? It's going to return Boolean, right? Studmap dot contains key, will pass the key here. That's it. If it is found, it's going to return true, else it's going to return false. Returns true, right? So people are clear with this, right? We'll continue next week. I request you to go through my examples and practice. Okay, when you practice this, what you have to do, just stay with the questions and try to work out the answer, then compare the answers here. Okay, that's a way you can do the exercise. And the rest of the, you can also note my chatter tab in the second half of my day, so you'll get more exercise. I already uploaded some exercise. I'll upload some more exercise here in the chatter tab for the topics whatever we covered today. Okay, so notes are uploaded. And if you have any, even if you have access to my org, what from the student user ID given, do not do any changes, right? Do not modify any code or any changes here. But even if you have access also, that might impact other students. Okay, when they're referring anything, that might impact other students' learning process, right? Okay. So happy weekend to all of you. See you on Monday my time. Okay, Monday my time again, 7 a.m. IST. Take care, all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.